Good morning there. Hope you're all doing well. I thought I'd just read out this short thing that I saw on the Twitter. I don't like calling it X. Don't know why. But it was on an account called Literarium. I'll just read it out. It's by a guy called Fernando Pessoa, and I'll put it at the end so you could have a read of it yourself. It's only a short thing, just like a paragraph. It's like obviously a little bit from this thing called the Book of Disquiet. Although having said that, I don't know if it's like a prose poem just by itself, or is it a bit of something longer? I don't know. But I've seen a few things from Fernando Pessoa. I don't know anything about him. I haven't looked him up at all. I might not at the moment, but I'd like to read more about him, and I might look out for a book somewhere or something like that, or yeah, maybe look up a few more things. But he sounds interesting. But I thought that title's good, isn't it? The Book of Disquiet. I find that intriguing. So I don't know what to make of this little bit, but I just thought it was. I must have saved it for a reason. So I save them because they come up as pictures. This is how it goes. Thank you, Fernando. I sometimes no longer recognize myself. Who am I behind this unreality? I don't know. I must be someone. And if I avoid living, acting, and feeling, then believe me, it's so as not to tamper with the contours of my invented personality. I'll read that bit again. And if I avoid living, acting, and feeling, then believe me, it's so as not to tamper with the contours of my invented being. I want to be exactly like what I wanted to be and am not. If I were to give in to life, I'd be destroyed. I want to be a work of art, at least in my soul, since I can't be one in my body. That's why I've sculpted myself in quiet isolation and have placed myself in a hothouse, cut off from fresh air and direct sunlight, where the absurd flower of my artificiality can blossom in secluded beauty. I'll read that bit again because I stumbled over it. That's why I've sculpted myself in quiet isolation and have placed myself in a hothouse, cut off from fresh air and direct light, where the absurd flower of my artificiality can blossom in secluded beauty. So that's that. I just thought it was interesting, and yeah, I just kind of like, I don't want to analyze it particularly, but I just liked it. Yeah, that's it. Fernando Pessoa, The Book of Disquiet. I'll put the picture up after I've stopped rabbiting on, and you can read it if you'd like to, at the end of this video, or at the end of me rabbiting. Bye.